5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. It's Katt Williams. So I said, yeah, bro, what's up? The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho?
Oh, wow.
You ain't gay today?
Hey,
I
listen.
said, man,
Hey,
I said,
listen.
come on, Katt. He said,
Listen. And this is the funny thing about it. Now you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that you
yeah.
might be this, you might be this,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever it may be. So hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, here, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle, it wasn't a Michael, huh? You feel me? It wasn't a Michelle. It was, it wasn't a Michael. It was a Michelle.
Yeah.
So, and we human, we
Yeah.
human. Now, something that we all partake in. We all partake in horizontal and vertical activity. That's everybody. That's everybody in the chat. Now, I can attest to that. Now, what we don't do, unless you are or if you're in that field of porn and OnlyFans, and at times, this is why I always tell you, Unc, you need to evolve with the times. Now, you're not very good at technology.
I don't do anything. I
You're
don't
not
turn
very
on
good at
anything.
technology. So you at times will you've done it to me. Like hit your phone and your butt dial me by accident and don't even know
Yeah.
you're doing it.
Yeah. True.
So I can understand where the mistake came in at. So again, I was upset, but then I also remembered that you're not very good or you're not very technically savvy with
Yeah.
phones and computer equipment and all that stuff. So I gave you a little grace, but I was still a little upset. I was a little hurt. But the fact that it was a Michelle and not a Michael, that's my dog.
it's never been it's
That's
never
my
been a
dog.
Michael. I think the
Yeah.
thing is, Ocho, for me, is that you, my
Yes,
thing
sir.
is my grand and I immediately after it happened and I'm driving
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm thinking to myself, I just remember everything my grandfather, my grandmother said. They say, boy, you messed it up, now
Hmm.
clean it up.
Yes, sir.
And so what I really hate is when people have to answer questions for Shannon Sharpe.
Mm.
Ever since I've been able to talk, I've been able to answer questions. My family, my friends, you are gonna have to. You got to ask, man, what was Unc doing? Why did he do that? What happened, Ocho? Where
Yes, sir.
was he?
Right.
My sister, my mom, my brother, my kids, people that shouldn't have to answer for Shannon. Shannon's grown.
Yeah.
Shannon's 56.
Yeah.
Still get it in, y'all see. But anyway, that I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho.
Hey,
It
listen.
is what it is.
Listen, you boy.
Uh,
Hey, listen. Hey, when you talk about you was here when you was well. Well, shit, ain't nothing wrong with you, boy. You talk about your hips. Ain't nothing wrong with your hips.
I told you, ain't no, ain't nothing slow about Unc but his walk. I
Okay.
can't move like I once could,
Yes, sir.
but the hip's good.
Yeah.
The hip's
Yeah.
solid. They
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
The doctor told me they'll last 50 years. They said them hips will still be good when you gone.
Yes, sir.
But I just it's tough, obviously, being in a situation like that because that's something that I've never been in. I never in my wildest dreams,
Hmm.
even the wild, like man, what could possibly happen to you, Unc, that would make you the most embarrassed? This never appeared on my radar.
Yeah.
It never appeared on my radar. But the fact that in the process of that, you hurt people.
Yeah. But
That's that's you embarrass people.
yeah, you
And
hurt me.
I try to tell you, I say, Ocho, man, we got to have that look. There has to be a certain level of professionalism at all times.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the key word right there. Because you got on me. You got on me good about professionalism. But
Yeah,
again, this is where the grace comes in at.
and news sites and agencies, man, will y'all start reaching out? I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to look who I follow and who follow me and try to put two and two together. Y'all involving people that ain't got ish to do with this.
Mhm.
Y'all not gonna figure it out.
Right.
Y'all not.
Right.
But what y'all can do, y'all can get on this row.co/nightcap and get $15 off your first order. That's what y'all can do. But you don't bring people. If you have definitive proof and you want to reach out and they have a conversation with you, okay, that's fine. But to arbitrarily just call people because her name might be Michelle or her name might be Nichelle or her name might be some, come on now, be better
Yeah.
than that. Don't involve people Call me. Y'all ain't call me. Call me. But when you involve people that doesn't have anything to do with it, that's why I have the problem with. Uh, but it's look, like I said, Ocho, I'm sorry I put you in that situation because I know you're gonna get. I mean, the jokes are gonna come. You're gonna have to answer questions, man. Man, you think Unc did that on purpose? You think that was staged? Hell no.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, listen,
Unc might do some stage. Unc might do some stuff for pranking, but that ain't one of them.
Yeah. Most definitely. I mean,
Unc ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, the jokes are flying. Obviously, I'm not sure if you've seen Instagram, if you've seen Twitter. The jokes are flying. Unc, the jokes are funny.
They getting on me, Ocho.
Hey, Unc, they getting on you, boy. I'm talking about funny. I'm talking about I was on a plane catching up to what was happening. And boy, one thing about Twitter and Black Twitter and their creativity, boy, listen, if you want to laugh, if anybody was having a bad day today, scroll through goddamn Twitter. Boy, there's some funny shit on there, boy. It's some funny stuff on there.
I did not, man, come on, man. Now, so what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna try to find out every Michelle that I've ever talked to, every Michelle in LA, in Atlanta, in this place. Really?
Honestly, I was thinking of all Michelles that it could possibly be. I'm thinking Michelle Pfeiffer. You know, I'm thinking K Michelle. I'm thinking I'm trying to think of other Michelles that I would know and think of that of somewhat of a high tier, top tier, high caliber type women that you would give an opportunity to bungee jump in like that and be able to say some of the things that you were saying. You know, is it
what was I saying, Ocho? What was I saying? I ain't hear.
You was like you gonna take this dick. Now I'm just saying I ain't never heard you talk like that. I ain't never heard you talk like that. Now what we do got to work on is ain't nothing wrong with your hips, you know, but we got to work on your cardio because you was breathing heavy. You shouldn't be breathing that heavy. You shouldn't be breathing that heavy. So we got to work on your cardio. So
Ocho,
when you lift weights, we got to get you on the cart. Hit the
Ocho,
treadmill first.
Ocho,
do the step,
real talk,
do the
Ocho, your boy. Hey, Ocho, I was already knee deep for about 25.
Right. I mean how you were kind of short too in there too, huh? I mean you was about what a minute 5 seconds.
Oh no.
No.
No. Hey, this ain't no YouTube short, but it's a full feature.
Okay,
come on, Ocho, come on now, don't do that.
I'm just making sure because now it's out there to the world now. Now it's out to the world, and most of the time when something like that happens and you don't know what's going on, you know. So now you're gonna have people coming at you sideways. You know, they want to see if the feature is really what it's advertised to be. So you in a kind of good position. It's